Yes guys, what's going on? Shawrey and Stokes here, back with another video on the #United esports channel. And here today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another one of these fantastic tier lists where we've got ourselves 5 categories. I'm going to be just whacking the players in there, seeing what's what. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the #United esports channel so you don't miss any content here. And starting us off, fellas, we've got ourselves the road to the final. I want to say that it is a road to the final.
It is, yeah.
Alex Tellez card. Stokes,
Alex
start me
Tellez.
off.
Yeah. Now this card, obviously, it's a live card, so this could get improved, could stay the same. But obviously, it relies on Manchester United against Atleti.
Yeah, a couple upgrades and we're looking at absolutely flying. Obviously, his nation and league is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
I think I would just go very decent for him.
Yeah, that's fair. I think he's got the potential to turn pro meta.
Yeah, for sure.
Depends on upgrades.
Yeah, definitely depends on upgrades. Right, and next up, we've got ourselves Road to the Final Quadrado with a really nice Hullet Gang card that I believe we've got ourselves right here. Stokes, what are we thinking?
Yeah, no, this is a really nice card. Obviously, there's not the best selection of centre backs in Serie A, so the links are a little bit of a problem, but at the same time, very decent card, I'd say. Similar to Tellez.
Yeah.
Could do, maybe it'd be nice with upgrades, but
yeah, definitely. Obviously, he's got himself 5-star skills as well. Quadrado, that's a great thing with his card. Up there, I know what you mean with the centre backs. There, you've got like Koulibaly, you've got like Cordoba. Then other than that, you kind of struggle.
Yeah.
There's not too many guys. There's actually one man in this video coming up who's a very good centre back as well, actually, to link him with. I think very decent again. For him is fair enough. I'd say he's above usable because I think he's got too many good card stats for it to be just a usable card. Anea next up. Now this is a sick card, to be fair, considering it's 84 rated, and I'm sure he's very cheap. I think it just has to go straight in very decent, to be honest, for what you get, in my opinion. 86 pace, 86 defending, 86 physical. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I agree. I think obviously pace is king still, and he's very quick.
Yeah.
Good at everything, and obviously we all like
an upgrade.
We all like this. Yeah, we all like the chance of an upgrade and League On. So obviously great links again. So yeah, I think definitely he qualifies as very decent. You could happily have him in your team with no worries, I'd say.
Next up, right, Di Lorenzo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, obviously FUT birthday, a fantastic promo, by the way. Like literally just like sidetracking off the video a sec. If there's any kind of cards you want to get into your team, these FUT birthday cards are so good because there's so many like cheap ones.
Yeah.
Obviously the top meta ones are like, some of them are quite expensive, but if you guys can get some of the cheaper ones, they obviously have the 5-star weak foot upgrades, 5-star skill upgrades. Some players obviously have both. Like, very good to get into these teams. And we've got a couple FUT birthday players coming up right here. 5-star skill right back with some like really well-rounded stats. Don't know what I'm thinking here, because like you were just saying before, like the bar is set so much higher now, so that's the issue. But it's a really nice card.
I'm thinking the problem is here. I could just go along happily and go very decent.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to be stricter. I think it's a good card, 5-star skills, right? So yeah, that's always nice to have, like a little bit of flair down the wing.
Yeah.
I think again, similar problem with the links, right? Not incredible.
I think what we should do is, boys, I think we should switch Danea down into usable and maybe whack Lorenzo into very decent. What do you reckon?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Start being a bit stricter. Because
I think maybe Danea. I mean, for what you get, boys, he is very decent. But like if you were comparing it to other cards, he's probably just usable. Yeah, just trying to be a bit harsher here, boys, because it's we're gonna end up putting everyone in very decent and pro meta here.
Yeah.
So next up, Fredericks. Great card pace-wise. Yeah. Very good card pace-wise. However, we're looking a bit low on the defensive side.
Yeah, I think this is another one where we just have to be strict. I think he is a good card. He's a solid release, but nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. Obviously, they give him 5-star weak foot, which you're going to get 5-star on one of the stats for all the cards in this promo. However, I'd be tempted to put him in usable because he's not bad at all, but I wouldn't put him up there with the likes of Di Lorenzo.
Next up, we've got ourselves FUT birthday Guerrero. Yeah, I think Stokes has absolutely done me there. I'll be honest, this card I think straight into very decent for me, just because I think this is one of them cards I look at and I'm there like, even if you don't start him, if you just bring him on as a super sub, he's got such a well-rounded card.
Yeah.
4-star, 5-star as well, like 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I think he comes on as like a decent CM.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's what can make him very decent.
Yeah, and I think obviously when you look at these sort of cards, you've got to kind of have a look around and see what his links are. And obviously with that natural link to Bellingham, strong link down the side,
really good link.
I think you've got to have him up there and very decent.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Portuguese players on the game this year as well. Absolutely. Like even just like a weak link to Renato or something. Like he's got stuff
Diaz,
like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Ibanez. Now this is a guy I've been very very fond of, Stokes. I don't know if you know. This is the man I labelled the cheap Maldini, boys. But yeah, I just played him in one weekend league on my RTG, and he was just absolutely sick. Like he was just zooming through. I really enjoyed him personally, and he's literally, I think he was going for 40k. Now he's extinct for like 75k or something. No, I like him. I think for 75k, we're just gonna have to add to very decent again. I wouldn't say pro meta, but
Party lets him down a little bit in terms of pro meta, but he's definitely very, very solid.
Like for what you get for under 100,000 coins on a centre back, I don't really think you could get much better for that price.
For sure,
I would say. Right, next up, fellas, it's a man who I think we've just got to whack into pro meta.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this man's gold card has been surviving even up to this point of the game, and we're on the bloody 8th of March.
Yeah.
So I think that's saying a lot at this point. I think Kimpembe road to the final, just straight into pro meta, boys.
Yeah, you talk to everyone, everyone's like, oh, Kimpembe just ruins my weekend league. He's so good, and obviously this one's got potential to upgrade, so it could be even scarier. So of course, pro meta.
So Konate, this is a hard one, I'll be honest. He's Prem, he's French, he's not crazy expensive. I think he might be like just over 200k or something like that.
What would you say?
Probably,
I'm 10 to usable.
Probably usable here, even though
he's really good. It's a bit disrespectful.
I think the reason I'd say usable is because I look at like Ibanez, and you are getting someone with better defending in Konate here, and probably a little bit easier to link, but you're looking like three times the price, like 4 times the price or something like that.
Yeah, Prem tax.
I might be slightly wrong there, boys. I am. I'm sure he's around 200k or something like that. So I'd just say usable is fair enough for him.
Yeah.
And the 83 pace is not like the best, is it?
I think I got to say, all of these cards are very, very good. It's just you have to kind of compare them against each other. So
that's the tough part. LaCroix, Stokes, I think this is your man.
This is my man.
Straight into pro meta.
Straight into pro meta, just like Kimpembe, obviously. The man we all saw at the start of the game when we were hyped up for the gold card with insane pace. And I don't think he really lived up to much in terms of gold, but this card is really special. Very agile, very fast.
Yeah, everyone thought his gold card was going to like stick at around 50k for ages, and then it literally just dropped to like 5k like straight away. Yeah, no, obviously we played a lot of 2v2, you've had LaCroix in your team. I find him to be amazing as well. It's definitely a pro meta card, right? Okay, that's half the boys done here, fellas. Right, Martinez road to the final next up. A bit of a meh. Everything. This guy just screams meh.
Agreed. And I think live card could go up more. Could go quite nice in the end. But I think even though Ajax are going to looking like they probably will go through, I think he's a meh for 87 period.
Yeah, and let's be honest, Nation and League is not ideal, boys. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, there's a few guys, but at the end of the day, I think if you look through the list, there's so many better options here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right, next up we've got Ndicka. Now, this for me is probably one of my favourite centre-backs I've used this year on the RTG. I think it's got to be near the top of very decent for me, just because he has some luxuries on a centre-back in terms of like, he's really nice pace and he's got a bit of dribbling and a bit of passing as well. Obviously, you don't need that, right? But like, I don't know, I think the defending and the physical, he's defo above Konate for me.
But the reason I'd separate him and Konate is because he's a lot cheaper than Konate.
Yeah.
And he is very good. So yeah, very decent for me as well.
Very decent for me. I think that's looking great.
So I think what we're looking at here is the best left back in the game behind Team Dia Cancelo. I think 5-star skills, he's got insane links. He links to everyone that you need, and also he's just got good stats. You know, he's a 90 rated. He's one of the best players in the promo, so straight to pro meta.
Straight into pro meta, 100%. Right, next up, Ruben Vezo, a 5-star skills centre back here, 84 pace, and some high defending, some high physical. Straight into usable for me. I'm thinking. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he's a card that maybe you could have a little bit of fun with because he's got skills.
Yeah.
But I don't think in terms of seriousness he gets into above a lot of these players. Yeah. So I think usable's fair.
Yeah, usable. I don't know. It's tough with these centre backs, man. I'm weighing these up, like, and it's pretty tough with some of them.
The judgment sometimes that you can make is watch what their price does on release, and obviously he dropped straight away. And I think that tells a lot in terms of what people really like at the moment. I'd put him. Where would you like him?
Yeah, I just think I think. He's close to very decent, but I'm going to go usable.
Yeah, usable's fair.
I'm going to go usable.
For sure.
Okay, we're filling up these categories nicely, and I think we're going to add to one that's not been added to just yet in this video, boys. Romero, I mean, 82 pace is not the worst.
He's just a victim of there's just so many better options.
So many better options.
I don't think you would want to pick up Romero unless you're an Argentinian or a Spurs fan, because like, why would you? You know, and that's
so many better options.
That's the problem. And I know it looks like we're picking on the Argentinian players. He just doesn't belong. It doesn't belong up there. You know?
To be honest, Spurs don't really have any like great guys to link to really either. Like they've got the like Tanganga SBC or whatever. If you did that's that decent. For some reason. Like, which is probably a decent card, but you don't want this guy linking to him. You just want someone else from the Prem, like, or someone else.
I did Tanganga.
Did you actually? I did Tanganga. No, but Tanganga's good, but like.
No, you're right.
No, I actually started off and said for some reason. No, he is definitely a good card, but like, I don't know, you're not going to be there.
No,
let's link him to Romero. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's absolutely class. Yeah, I think it's got to be Mare, boys. I'll be honest, for Romero. Right, Saliba next up. This is another guy on the good old French meme that you see of. EA releasing another French centre back. It's just such a generic card.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I think at the time you could have got a little bit excited, but it's he's just very average, I'd say. Obviously, he fits a lot of people's teams because he's got them great links. Yeah. But there's so many options, and I think what we say probably usable.
Yeah, usable.
Heading towards Meh, but I don't think Meh's a bit disrespectful.
Yeah, Meh's a bit disrespectful. It's got to be usable, I'd say.
Yeah.
Salisu. Not much to say about this guy once again, fellas. We're kind of telling off with a few of these players a little bit here at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know, Stokes. The nation, he's not screaming great to me in terms of links.
No, the nation, and obviously there's no strong links, right? Obviously, if you're making a Prem team, you could consider it, but I just don't think he's that great. I think
he's not that guy.
No, he's not that guy. And when you compare him to the other players, he stinks of Meh. I think that's where you've got to go.
Yeah, that's where this man's going.
Because fair enough, you could find some similar to him, but I think he can't upgrade. He's stuck, and I don't think he's that good.
Right, Smalling. This is a
This
is a road to the conference final.
Road to the conference,
yeah. So you could technically, but we're basing it off what it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, you'd back them to get upgraded, but. Yeah, like you said, he's 86, so as his 86 card, nothing really to shout about, right?
He's got 80 pace, 87 defending, like, or something around that, right? Like this is just like looking like Varane's normal card.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Varane's normal card now, I think you would put it in there.
It's one of them cards you put on the back burner and you're just like, hopefully he gets upgrades. But yeah, at the moment, definitely a Meh, boys. Probably useless.
Okay, right. This next player, John Stones, man of the match.
Now it's one of them things.
Don't try and.
I'm not gonna cover it with roses, by the way, because he's awful. He's a bad card, but it's not his fault. Man of the matches, they just don't get the same.
They don't get the upgrades anymore,
treatment.
boys.
And he's just his gold card's useless. This card's useless, and he probably next card will be useless as well.
Yeah, Romero's experienced the same thing with the man of the match here. So yeah, Stones flying into useless there. That's great. And right, we can finish the video off, fellas, with a great foot birthday card. Timber,
that's right.
Timber.
Yeah.
Okay. Thoughts?
Well,
5-star skills.
5-star skills, quality pace. Looks pretty agile and looks like he could be a good defender. However, obviously, I would say he doesn't belong in pro meta.
I wouldn't say pro meta.
I think
better league, and maybe you could have said pro meta.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you got the Gravenberch hyperlink.
That is great. But,
other than that, I'd put him alongside people like Ibanez and.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely has to be very decent above usable, 100%.
Yeah, I think you could use him and you'd really like him, really get along with him, but he's nothing too crazy, you know? When I look back as a whole, I'm worried we've misplaced Kanate a little bit. I think people might be angry.
Kanate potentially needs to be very decent. Yeah.
Potentially.
He's got very high defending as well, Kanate has.
We'll leave that to you lot to let us know if we've made a mistake.
You can flame us in the comments, boys, if you want. Right, boys, well, that'll be the end of the Defenders tier list. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like and also subscribe to the #United channel. Let us know down in the comments down below any other content you want to see, etc. We're more than willing to do any type of videos like this. Rating players, rating squads, etc. So just let us know what you want to see. But that'll be it from us, and until the next one, boys, don't forget to #it.